Imagine stepping out of your front door every morning to be greeted by a vibrant, ever-changing tapestry of colors and textures. A front yard that not only reflects the seasons but also invites nature's beauty right to your doorstep. Welcome to Seasonal Front Yard Garden Tips, Year-Round Beauty. Let's turn your front yard into a stunning, living masterpiece that thrives throughout the year. In this video, we'll guide you through creating a front yard garden that bursts with life and color, no matter the season. From the first blooms of spring to the serene beauty of winter, we've got you covered with expert tips and creative ideas. Let's get started. Spring is all about renewal and growth. Start by planting early bloomers like tulips, daffodils, and crocuses. These hardy bulbs can be planted in the fall and will be among the first to burst into color as the weather warms. Add some pansies and snapdragons for continuous blooms, and don't forget to prune your shrubs and trees to encourage healthy growth. Pro tip: incorporate a mix of perennials and annuals for a dynamic display. Perennials will return year after year, while annuals will give you the freedom to change up your garden's look each spring. Summer is when your garden can truly shine. Focus on vibrant, heat-tolerant plants like marigolds, zinnias, and petunias. These not only add a splash of color, but also attract pollinators like bees and butterflies, creating a lively, buzzing ecosystem. Autumn brings a warm, golden glow to your garden. Embrace the season with ornamental grasses, chrysanthemums, and asters. These plants offer rich colors and textures that thrive as temperatures drop. Fall is also a great time to plant perennials and bulbs for the next spring. Add a few pumpkins or gourds for a festive touch. And don't forget to compost fallen leaves. They're a fantastic source of nutrients for your garden. Winter doesn't mean your garden has to lose its charm. Evergreen shrubs like holly and boxwood maintain structure and color. Consider adding plants with winter interest, such as hellebores and winterberry, for pops of color against the snowy backdrop. Use burlap to protect delicate shrubs from harsh winds and ensure your garden is mulched to insulate roots. Even in the coldest months, your garden can be a place of subtle beauty and tranquility. Creating a front yard garden that maintains its beauty throughout the year involves thoughtful planning and a keen understanding of seasonal changes. Here's a comprehensive guide to help you achieve a vibrant, ever-changing front yard garden. Spring: the awakening. Spring is the season of renewal and growth. It's the time when gardens come to life with fresh green shoots and vibrant flowers. Early bloomers like tulips, daffodils, and crocuses should be planted in the fall so they can burst into color as soon as the weather warms. Incorporate pansies and snapdragons for continuous blooms throughout spring. Pruning is crucial in early spring. Trim back shrubs and trees to promote healthy growth and shape them for the coming seasons. Combining perennials and annuals in your garden design ensures a dynamic display. Perennials return year after year, while annuals allow for creative changes each spring. Summer: the peak of color. Summer is when gardens typically reach their peak, showcasing a full spectrum of vibrant colors. Focus on planting heat-tolerant flowers like marigolds, zinnias, and petunias. These plants not only add a splash of color but also attract pollinators, creating a lively ecosystem. Mulching is essential in summer to retain moisture and keep plant roots cool. Watering deeply but less frequently encourages deep root growth, making plants more resilient to drought. Incorporating a mix of flower heights and textures can add visual interest and ensure that your garden remains attractive throughout the season. Fall: the golden season. Fall brings a warm, golden hue to the garden. This season is ideal for planting ornamental grasses, chrysanthemums, and asters, which offer rich colors and textures as temperatures begin to drop. Fall is also a great time to plant perennials and spring blooming bulbs, setting the stage for the next growing season. Incorporate seasonal elements like pumpkins and gourds to enhance the autumnal feel. Composting fallen leaves is a sustainable way to enrich your soil with nutrients, preparing your garden for the winter months. Winter: the subtle beauty. Even in winter, your garden can be a place of beauty and interest. Evergreen shrubs like holly and boxwood maintain their color and structure year-round. Plants with winter interest, such as hellebores and winterberry, add splashes of color against the snowy backdrop. Protecting delicate shrubs with burlap and ensuring the garden is mulched will help insulate roots and shield plants from harsh winter winds. Winter gardens can be serene and captivating, offering a different kind of beauty that contrasts with the more vibrant seasons. Additional tips for year-round beauty. 1. Plan for succession planting. Design your garden with plants that bloom at different times of the year. 2. This ensures continuous color and interest. 3. Utilize hardscape elements. Incorporate pathways, garden sculptures, and decorative stones to provide structure and interest, even when plants are dormant. 4. Embrace native plants. Native plants are adapted to your local climate and soil, requiring less maintenance and offering a habitat for local wildlife. 5. Seasonal decorations. Enhance your garden with seasonal decorations like fairy lights in winter or garden ornaments in summer. Soil preparation and maintenance. A healthy garden starts with healthy soil. Regularly test your soil to determine its pH and nutrient levels. Amend your soil with organic matter like compost or well-rotted manure to improve its structure and fertility. Mulching not only helps retain moisture but also suppresses weeds and adds organic matter as it decomposes. Incorporating wildlife-friendly elements. To create a thriving ecosystem in your front yard, consider adding elements that attract and support local wildlife. Bird feeders, bird baths, and nesting boxes will encourage birds to visit your garden. Plant a variety of native flowers and shrubs that provide nectar, pollen, and seeds for birds, butterflies, and bees. Creating visual interest with hardscaping. Hardscaping elements such as paths, walls, and water features can add structure and year-round interest to your garden. A well-designed path invites exploration and guides visitors through your garden. Water features, like fountains or small ponds, not only enhance aesthetics but also attract wildlife. Sustainable practices. Adopting sustainable gardening practices helps maintain a healthy environment. Use rain barrels to collect rainwater for irrigation. Reduce chemical use by opting for organic fertilizers and pesticides, and compost kitchen and garden waste to enrich your soil. Garden lighting. Outdoor lighting can extend the enjoyment of your garden into the evening and highlight its beauty at night. Solar-powered lights are an eco-friendly option for illuminating pathways, accenting plants, and creating ambience. Personalized garden style. Finally, your garden should reflect your personal style and preferences. Whether you prefer a formal garden with neatly trimmed hedges or a more relaxed, cottage-style garden, choose plants and features that make you happy. Incorporate seating areas where you can relax and enjoy your garden's beauty throughout the year. By following these comprehensive tips and dedicating a little time and effort, you can transform your front yard into a stunning landscape that offers beauty and enjoyment in every season. Gardening is a rewarding and creative endeavor, and a well-designed front yard can greatly enhance your home's curb appeal and provide a serene retreat just outside your door. With these tips, your front yard garden will be a source of joy and beauty throughout the year. Remember, gardening is a journey, and each season brings new opportunities to learn and grow. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more garden inspiration. Happy gardening!